My name is Trina, and I just wanted to come on here again today on Tuesday and say hello and welcome to my live. Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you for taking the time to spend with me after work. If you're off today, just thank you. I appreciate you. So, what are you getting into right now? I did some cooking. I painted my nails. What else did I do? I cleaned up the house, washed the dishes, and I did my floors. I did my wood floors. Yeah, gotta find something to do while I'm retired. So, how are you doing today? How was your work? How was your travel? How was your day? Hi, Glenn. Thank you for always supporting me, Glenn. I appreciate you so much. Okay, I didn't know if the volume was up loud enough. Thank you. Yeah, did you see my 15 bean soup I made today? It was pretty good. Yeah. The other day on the weekend when my grandkids came over, I fried chicken for them. I don't usually fry chicken too often because I don't like the cholesterol that it brings, but I wanted to fry some chicken for them so that they can get nice and full before they went home, you know. So I did that. Think it was good. It was good. Cause the 15 bean soup already has a seasoning in it, but it's not enough seasoning to me because I still have to add a little Cajun seasoning, just to give it a little more flavor. Hmm? Hmm. Hi, Adarsh. How are you doing? Hi, Slana. Hi, Slana. Corn, you are on top of it. Thank you, Corn. Thank you. Is somebody for the people watching? Later on, someone came on here with one of those. It was a joke, but it was rather inappropriate. So he was on it. My moderator, he was on it. Bye bye. Hi, David. Chat. How are you doing? Hi, Renee. Renee from Brazil. From Brazil. Hi, how are you doing, Renee? Adash, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. Hi, Melvin. David, Chad, I am doing great. How are you doing? I cooked today. It's always good when you cook and you go in and wash the dishes and you don't have anything else to do in the kitchen. You just cook, wipe off the counters, wash the dishes, and sweep the floor, and even wash the pots and everything. That's a good feeling. So I don't have to go back in there and do anything. I'm done. Um, Cleve, no, I don't. Adarsh, you're from India? India. India is in the house representing India. Great to meet you, David. Thank you, Clonny. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Melvin. How are you doing? Hi to the person with the Arabic writing. I'm not sure what it says your name is, but hello. And hello, misleading. You know what? Did you? I didn't know that you can send money to my account. Really? Are you serious? Because I didn't know. I didn't know that you could. I didn't. I don't know. I didn't think you could send money to my account. Yeah, I just do this for fun. I don't do it for like for the money. I just do this for fun because I like talking to you guys and I like dancing and I don't know, I like YouTube. So that's why I come on here. How old am I? I am 57 years old. Yes. Manolo, I am 57. Play King from Holland. Hi, Play King. And Melvin, you said the Netherlands are in the house? The Netherlands are in the house. Oh, David, you're from Puerto Rico? Did you guys have any hurricanes do you know of in where you're from? I don't know if you're there right now, but if you have family there, do you know was Puerto Rico affected by the hurricanes that we recently had? Hopefully not. Hi, Patricia. Patricia Lambert. Hi, how are you doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. You said that you are from Algeria and your name is Tafik. Did I say that right? Tafik? You said that you are very handsome, athletic, romantic, and fair skinned. Okay. Okay, good for you. Okay. No, no, sir. No, I am already married. No, no, sir. You don't even know me. So you just come on here and you say that you would like. No, I'm not the one. You gotta meet somebody and get to know the person. You gotta meet the person, get to know the person. Make sure that you guys are equally yoked. Make sure that that person loves you the way you love them. But you just can't come on a social media like expecting to find your wife and your mate, especially in one live video, really. I mean, you really gotta look. You gotta be praying. Hi, Abby. Jesus loves you too. Thank you. Hello, you're awesome. Hi, how are you doing? I said no. I said no. I said no. But you can be my friend on YouTube. You can support my content. But no, I'm not available. Okay, David Chat, you said you're from Puerto Rico. Did you answer my question? Was everything okay in Puerto Rico? Like, were you guys affected by the hurricane or anything? I got a question for you guys. What is the silliest thing that you have ever done for fun? What is the silliest thing? It could be like silly dangerous. It could be like silly funny. What is the silliest thing that you've ever done for fun? Hmm. I can tell you what I did one time. I was only 13. My mother didn't know this, but I used to hang out with a young lady, little young girl. She was my age, but she was very affluent, and she used to my parents didn't mind if I went over to her house because they figured I couldn't get into trouble. But little did they know that we used to sneak over to the beach at night. Like we would sneak over to the beach in Palos Verdes. And so the silliest thing that I did was I got on a pair of roller skates and I rode all the way down this steep cliff. And it was like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And there was nothing, like nothing to stop me if I would have rolled over and fell. But then at that age, at 13, I was very daring, um, very naive, of course. But my parents didn't know. And so I went over to my best friend's house. She was from New York, but she lived in California. I think they had probably hadn't been in California that long. But yeah, so I went down this very steep incline of a hill on roller skates. Roller skates. And I got all the way down to where the sand was, and that was what broke my fall. But but I could have fell along the way, like going down. And my friend, she was good at doing it because she did it all the time. So she skated down there with all of her might and all of her speed. And I was so scared. I was just letting the wheels just take me away. That was the silliest thing I've ever done. What's the silliest thing you've ever done? What is the silliest thing? Can somebody tell me? Um, Number three. I can't say your name, but I know you're from, I think that's Saudi Arabian print or I'm not available, sir or ma'am or whoever you are. I'm not available. But thanks, but no thanks. Yes, I'm 57, David. No, but thank you. And God bless you. I am 57. My name is Trina. No, nope. I am not 23. No way, no how. I'm not 23. You can double 23 and then some. Yep. Hi, Havel or Haval. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you, Fred. I try. I try, but yes, I am actually 57. Yep. Yeah. Hi, you're awesome. Hi, Renee. No, no, Renee, I am not a model. Nope. No. I do like to take pictures though, but I'm not a model. I think you have to be a little bit taller, right? Because I don't really think they have any short models. No, they have like models of all like sizes, like big and small, but I don't think they have any. I've never really seen any short models. Like, don't you have to have a certain height requirement? Like for me, I'm only 5'1". So I think you have to be what, like 5'9"? Hi, Sean Smith. I know these comments. Yeah. Um, Fred, I'm not available, but thank you. I don't have a clone either. Thank you. Well, since they got all these AI people coming on here, maybe you can find you an AI version of me. You know, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Just joking. Thank you, Corn. Thanks for representing, Corn. I appreciate you. Thank you. Corn is my moderator, guys, and Corn stops a lot of like the ridiculousness sometimes that comes on my live. So he stops it. And then I have another really good moderator, Celia. Celia is also really good. So thank you guys. Hi, Lord Kelvin. Hi, Vic G. Thank you for the compliment and God bless you. Thank you. Yes, equally yoked. Marine vet Alexander. Hi. Oh, you love my dating advice? Yeah, see you kind of become, you kind of become blessed with wisdom as you get older, the older you get. And so I have a little bit more wisdom than I did when I was in my 20s. So I like to pass on a little bit of that. But no, I'm not available. Now, again, if you want to be my friend on YouTube and you want to support my channel, thank you. I appreciate you and I will support yours too and God bless you. But that's all I could do. That's it. You guys got Corn busy tonight. TNT Adventures. Hi TNT Adventures. Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking the live. Really? Is it choppy right now? Okay, I'm gonna sit still. Well, I was moving, like adjusting the comments and trying to move the screen so that I can see the comments. But let me make sure my Wi-Fi is on. Let me check, guys. Let me check. Yep, my Wi-Fi is on. I don't know why it's so choppy. I don't know. Is it choppy now? Thank you, Bam Bam. I figured I must have been doing something right with these glasses because my daughter came over the other day and she had the same pair of glasses. And then I have some other glasses that have kind of like looks like a chiseled diamond look to it, but it's not the ones that have the rhinestones. Guess what? My granddaughter had on the same glasses that I have. So they went to the website and they were like they didn't even realize they were picking the glasses that I already have. But when I saw that they had my glasses and they're younger than me, I was like, I'm doing something right. I am doing something right. Thanks. So I got these glasses from Zillow. Gotta give me a little water. Havel Marian says, hi, beautiful lady. Good night. I love you so much. I love you too. Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking my live. I appreciate it. Okay, let me ask you guys another question. Do you have a favorite room in your house? Do you know what my favorite room is? Can you guys guess? What's my favorite room? What do you guys always Where do you guys always mostly see me doing my videos? What color is the room? Is it that main entryway? Is it in the living room? Is it in the kitchen? Is it in the patio? Is it in my workout room? Or is it in my Chanel room? Can you tell me which one? Which room is my favorite? I need to see if you've been paying attention. Have you been paying attention? Oh, wow, that's the silliest thing you've ever done. I just noticed, David. You said you put your hand in fire when you were 5 years old. Poor thing. Yeah, you were young and you didn't know. Yes. Oh, okay. Shit, Tass. Okay. I used to think if you eat watermelon seed, it will grow. I used to think that too. When I was a kid, I used to think that. Carlin, Taco Lynn, Jesus loves you too. Thank you, Carlin. And I'm sure that you are a beautiful child of God also. Thank you. Thank you, Fred. I do get it. I do get it a lot, but I just have to make sure that I'm honest and I tell people. So I let you know every time I'm not available, but I appreciate your compliments. Hi, Jerry Fisher. Um, what's that? Chima Carey. Should a wife be given freedom after marriage? What do you mean by that? I'm trying to understand. What do you mean? Can you rephrase that? Can you explain what do you mean by that? Given freedom. What do you mean by that? Hi, James. Hi, TP. Thank you, James. You are so right, Jerry. You said that without God, you are nothing. That is so right. Amen. That is so right. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, let me get to my question. No one ever answered my question. I'm gonna get all the way down here to my question. Did you guys answer my question? I said, what's the favorite? What is what is my favorite room in my house? So if you go to my videos and you see me dancing or you see me doing things, creating content, which room do you think is my favorite room? Thank you, Haval. You said that you have a beautiful you said you have a beautiful face and a beautiful smile and a gorgeous face. I love you. I am so glad you're feeling you. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Dan. Oh, my favorite room. TP. My favorite room is my Chanel room. You know the white room that you see me in all the time? So I decorated this room and I put a lot of this is a Chanel inspired room. So a lot of things like the picture that you see behind me, I drew that myself. And the picture that's above, this one up above. So I put the writing on there. Let's see. Okay, do you see that one? So I put the writing on there, and then I painted the shoes, and then that little glass jar behind me on the left of me, I put a Chanel fragrance label on there. So I I would say that this has to be my favorite room. Then next would be that workout room. What is your favorite room? Oh, okay, that's yours, Lisa. Is you have a porcelain throne room? Yeah, you can meditate in there. You have a throne in there that you sit on? Oh yeah. Thank you, Sawyer. Freddie, Freddie J 4K. Okay, I'm gonna read your message. Freddie J 4K says focus inwardly and trust in the sinless blood of Jesus Christ against our sin nature and against the invisible demons in the invisible air. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. I'm reading the message. Okay. I have to read the message first, guys, because I like to read it first before I quote it because it might have something on there that's not really appropriate. So I read it first. So his name is Joel, Jose Joel Lopez Aguirre or Aguirre, right? Aguirre. I'm not sure. I think I did. So he says, pray for me and my mother, father, sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, prophetic words, gifts of healing, great blessing, and a miracle, deliverance, protection, leadership, mystery, family, and me. Wow. Okay, I will say a prayer for you. You know what you're praying for, and you know what your needs are, and I will just pray. Um, I will pray in one accord with you. Okay, okay, Lopez, I will do that. I can't really pronounce your name. I think it's Jose Joel. I think that's your name, but I will say a prayer for you and your family. Okay, and can you also say a prayer for me? Thank you, and my family as well. Thanks. The bean soup recipe, Big G. So I just bought a bag of 15 bean soup, but I seems like it has more than 15 different beans in it. But it's 15 bean soup, and I just added a little water in there. I added butter. Um, I put a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning because they do give you like a season packet, but for me it doesn't seem like it's enough. And then I cut up 4 bell peppers, green, orange, yellow, and red. And I cut up an onion. And then I threw some andouille sausages. You need those in there. That's what I did. I put it on the crock pot for 8 hours, but usually, like in 6 hours, they're very tender. Oh, I forgot to add soak your beans the night before so that you won't have gas. Okay. Soak your beans. Okay, and that's it. Are you talking about my nose? Don't talk about my nose. Okay, Sawyer, what's your question? Let me go to it. Let me see. um, is it Michael? Thank you. I'm still trying to read your comments. You said the playroom. Is that your favorite room in the house? Buffalo Heart, it's the playroom. Big G says the bathroom. Yes, Sawyer, you got it right. So, where am I from? I am originally from California, born and raised, but I live in Texas. Um, but California is where my heart is. That's where my heart is. But I live in Texas. Hi, Joy. Thank you. Is it Michael? Thank you. I thought when I got these glasses, I thought, okay, if I get the cat eye, then they'll look more vintage and they'll stay in style longer. Because sometimes you get the glasses and they just go out of style so quickly. But I'm thinking I want to get some round circle ones, like some big round circle glasses. What do you think that would look like on me? Like some round circle glasses. Do you think that would be cool? That's what I'm thinking about doing. Oh, Big Rome, she's a very pretty lady. You said that, yo, why I thought you were her, the artist. She's a very pretty lady and she has a lot of talent. And I'm not nowhere close to her talent. But thank you for the compliment because she's a nice looking lady. So if you think that, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, now when I had on some other glasses and I was on my treadmill, people were telling me that I look like Oprah. And I was like, Oprah needs to pay me some money then. You know. uh, so TP, you said mine is coffee. Yours is, look at me. Yours is your office. It's quiet. It's so comfy and has all the things I love. I don't blame you. This room here, this room doubles up as my office. I have a desk over here to the left. Um, and then it also doubles as a bedroom for guests. And then I just use it to dance in. So when my granddaughter comes over here, I let her have this room. But I had to get on her because every time she would leave, I would see little like candy wrappers, papers on the floor. And I don't like this room a mess. I do not. I like this room to smell good. I like the carpet to be clean, and it's just like a refreshing getaway for me. So when I come in here and I see that they're just like not really respecting my space, I have to talk to her about it. So the last time she came down, which was this past weekend. They came down for Halloween. I said no eating candy in my room. No eating candy. If you want to eat some candy, you go in the kitchen and you open the candy wrapper by the trash can and you put it in there. I do not want any more candy wrappers in my room. So I think she got the message because she didn't do it this time. Thank you, Havel. Havel, you said that, dear Trina, you have a very beautiful face. I join this beautiful world with your physique and even your voice. Please don't forget to love you very much. I am so glad. Thank you. That was really a sweet thing to say. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like that. You said the sleigh. Is that Suvar too? Slay. Thank you. I try. I'm trying. Hi, Chad. Angelo BB. Hi. Gamer Haven. Well, gamer, you know what? You're gonna have to come to a couple more of my lives, and also you're gonna have to go to my content. I just like to have fun. I like to dance. I like to talk to people. I like to give advice, wisdom, because I'm 57, and I like to give advice to younger aspiring people. And I retired at the age of 57. And one more. I like to cook, clean. I like to do yard work. I like to do physical work. Um, I can't think of any more. That's about it. And I love children and my grandchildren. I used to work as a teacher, so I do love children, but I love them even better when I can send them back home, or when I don't have to go to work. Hi, Gutty. Is that Suenta? Suenta says, Hola, BB. Hmm. You're from the Dominican Republic? Desde Republica? Okay. Are you saying that you're from there? Thank you, Corn. Corn timed out Game Bing. So Game Bing, maybe this is not the channel for you. So if it's not the channel for you, you're gonna get bored because you're just gonna get timed out or blocked if you're saying something inappropriate. So if it's not the channel for you, you can leave. I won't be offended. Bye. Bye, Earl. Quarantine you out too. So you wanted to get you wanted to be put on notice. You wanted attention. You just got attention. He just timed you out. So you must have said something or meant something to be inappropriate or insulting or whatever it was. But this is not the channel for you. So bye bye. Thank you, Corn. Thank you for telling them that I don't speak Spanish. I do not speak Spanish. I can understand it. Comprehendo muy poquito. Es todo. Gutty, you're from India. India's in the house. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you. I'll go to Jackson. Let's see. What did Jackson say? I'm trying to go. Thomas Edmond. Hi, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. Ski Biddy. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip some of these so I can get down there. Yes, Curtis, I'm 57. Thank you, Luke. Yes. Yes, Andrew, I am 57. Now, if I was gonna lie about my age, do you think I would lie up? I wouldn't lie up my age. Well, I guess I could have been older. I could have been older and I could have said that I'm 57, right? Okay, TP, you said, do I watch football? And if so, what team? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys, even though they're not doing well, that well. But before I moved to Texas, I was a Cowboys fan when I was living in California. And I was hoping, I was like, I'm just hoping that they can win a championship for me. But they haven't won a championship since the 80s. Come on, Cowboys. Thank you, Andrew. I hope so. You said that I can imagine when you're 75 how beautiful you will look. I hope so. Because there I've seen some beautiful, very beautiful women in their 70s on YouTube. I've seen some that you look at them and you're like, 70, where? And they're in shape too. I hope that can be me one day. I'm trying to catch up. I'm not, there's no way. Thank you. It's Isaac, is it? Thank you. Thanks for the encouragement. Yes, guys, bring up the likes. Like it. Like the live. Thank you. Thank you and thanks for stopping through. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Hi, George. Hi, Chevy. You. Yes. Yes, I do remember. RJ, yes, because USO is supposed to be having a baby pretty soon. Yes. Are you in contact with USO? Because I want to know when USO when they have their baby, when his wife has their baby, I want to hear the good news. So if you're in contact with them, can you let me know on the live or when you see one of my videos, let me know. Hi, Nicholas. Yes, Uche, I am. I am 57. Drill comedy. Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. I'm 57. Mohammed Wad Begzad. How are you doing? I'm doing good. You subscribed? Okay, thank you, RJ. RJ, good. So I'll go in and subscribe back to your channel. Thank you. Well, it's getting hot in here. Turn on the fan. Okay. I am actually Mohammed. I am actually from California, born and raised, but I now live in Texas. Andrew Clark, you said, I ain't saying you're lying, but damn, you made my heart shiver because you're so. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm very humble about it. I really do appreciate it, and I just try to take good care of myself. Give me losing my voice. Yes, Wonder Woman. Yes, and she's still looking good, right? Yeah. I mean, look at Patty LaBelle. She looks good. Patty LaBelle doesn't look as old as she is, right? Oh, TP, you said your Saints are not doing well, but it's still who that? Yes. I kind of like the Saints too. I kind of do like the Saints. I always forget. I say the Cowboys, but I do like the Saints too. Mm, Bree, is it Bree, the best and only? You are so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Bree. Hi, how are you doing? Sea of Cortez. What do you mean by that? Lynn XX. What do you mean? Thank you, RJ, for subscribing. And Victorian, Jesus loves you as well. Okay, I gotta go up to the comments so I can catch up. Oh, okay, maybe he'll be on tomorrow. But you do, you do talk to Yuso from time to time. And Elder Wise Rick says, Hola. Okay, I gotta go up so I can catch up. I'm sorry. Because there's no way I could read all the comments. I tried, but I can't catch up. I'm behind. So, Mo Alexander, let's see. What does your comment say? Whoa. Wow. You said in China, it's the law now. The wife can't claim her ex husband's property. So, no prenup needed. Wow. Wow. And Dio, how are you doing? Thank you. Thanks for coming to my live today. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you. Okay, Deanno. Deanno Lee says, is Deanno Lee a guy? A male? Deanno says that he is single. So, ladies, Deanno is single. Oh, Gash, is that Gash Hyundai? You must have been hurt before. Were you hurt, Han? You were hurt? I get it. I get it. But you know what? If you seek Jesus first before you marry your woman of choice or your person of choice, because you know in the Bible it says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So if you are leading by example and you have Jesus in your heart, when you go to choose your mate, then you'll be choosing the mate that Jesus has set aside for you. So don't just don't just think that everybody is out to get your money. Everybody's not out to get your money. And sometimes there are women that already have their own money. So I'm just saying. Deanna Lee, I cannot go out to dinner with you. I am very married. Thank you, Corn. And besides that, Deanna, beating people on social media like that can be kind of dangerous. See, you just came onto my live tonight. So I don't really know you and you don't really know me and you're already saying, "Can I take you out to dinner?" Don't you know that that's the worst thing to do, especially with strangers in this day and age? You don't know these people and people are just running trains and stuff on you. You can't do that. You got to get to know somebody. But I'm not available and even if I was available, I wouldn't be that easy to pick up on social media. I'm just saying. Now, maybe my younger self that wasn't on social media, I would know and I would be naive to it. But, being as wise and as old as I am these days, I just don't think, I think it's a breeding ground for trouble, especially for ladies if they're not careful. That's just my opinion. Well, Alexander. Oh, you said, oh, Corn said love at first sight. Okay, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. But those are the ones you gotta watch for. Your heart is broken down. You don't even know me. You don't even know me like that. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Junebug. Yeah, he gotta go. If he's not 18, because when I started the live, I said no kids alive. I mean, sorry, I said no kids allowed on my live. No kids. So you have to be 18 and older to be on my live. Okay. If you're not, I'm sorry, not for you. Goodness, you guys, I'm telling you, man. So I thought I was gonna have a free weekend this weekend. Bye, Deano. Bye. My grandkids are coming over again this weekend, so I'm always excited to see them. But my daughter asked me. She said, "Can you pick them up from school on Friday?" I'm like, "Sure." She said, "Oh, and can you take your grandson to practice? He has to go to practice for his part in the play on Sunday. I mean, his part in the play, he has to go to practice on Saturday. And it's from 1 to 5. So I got to sit there for 4 hours." I was like, "Sure, I can." And then she said, "Oh, and can you?" I was like, "Can I what? What more can I do?" Man. So I'm not doing anything. Like I said, I cooked my dinner. I cleaned the house. Um, thank you, Celia. Thank you, Celia, for being there for me. Celia just deleted somebody's comment. Maybe because you came on here and you said something inappropriate. Cute. Let's see. Really? Cute. Mallory says, um, well, you know what? Maybe you can get a wife that looks better than me. Okay, you can do that. You can do that. But thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, you want your wife to have her own identity, because you know what? You don't want your wife to look just like me. You want your wife to have her own identity. You know. Hi, Damien. Corey, you said I was just babysitting for 2 hours. You can handle. Yes, but they're gonna be here the whole weekend again. So I mean, I love it when they come, but it's a lot of work, like a lot of entertaining. So, this weekend, my grandson said that he was bored. So they have some bicycles here. So I told them we were gonna go for a bicycle ride. We went for a bicycle ride around the neighborhood. We did that, and I was looking up something for them to do this weekend, and there's this bubble planet, like it's a display that they have in Grapevine, Texas, and they have a lot of bubbles on display, and I think you can jump. They're like real bubbles, and it's just I guess it's just like nice and adventurous. And then I saw where they had um, the little glasses that you put on, you know, those little cartridge things that you put on 3D so you feel like you're in another area. So they have that. So I'm thinking about taking us there, all three of us. But we'll probably have to go like on Sunday because after getting back from his rehearsal practice, 5 hours, and then it's traffic to get there, I think I might want to cool out the rest of the day on Saturday. So we'll go on Sunday. So I'm thinking about doing that for them. What do you mean, Junebug? You said, did you get home country? What do you mean by that? Michael Moore. Wow, you're gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Damien, you said I look timid. I am not timid by any means. Let me tell you, I am not. I am not timid. Okay? Don't let this smooth face and this little face fool you, okay? Don't let this fool you because I'm not timid by any means. Pasquale, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Yes, Damien. So you can't be timid when you have a grandson, okay? You cannot be timid. Look, I have a grandson that's soon to be 16 years old. So you cannot be timid. I have a son that's 36 that I have to like sometimes I have to like get a little hmm got to get a little loud with them sometimes because sometimes he forgets. So I'm not timid by any means. Ladanian, you stay blessed. Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking my live. I appreciate you. Junebug, you said lust being did not work. TG 614 says nice glasses. Thank you. Thank you. I got these from Zilul. Damian Brown, you said OMG, black don't crack for real. Especially when you thought I was timid, huh? She's timid. Really? No, you can't be timid. You can't be timid on YouTube, especially when you're dancing all the time. You know, like when you like to dance and comedy, and you get a lot of people that that don't like your content, and you have trolls out there. You can't be timid. You got to be tough. You got to be tough as nails on YouTube. Um, Havel says, Dear Trina, if a person only has a beautiful wife like you, he would be he would be Jesus. If there was nothing else. Now, just think about how beautiful you are. I love you so much, Trina. It would be Jesus. Oh, but thank you. Thank you. I'm not always beautiful, but I try. I give it my all. So thank you. Calvin and is it Hobies? Jesus loves us and we don't deserve it. Um, hmm. I don't know how to I don't know how to take that one. Yes, Calvin, you have to be tough nails and yes. Yes, thank you, Wilbert. You said Wilbert said, see, Wilbert hit Wilbert hit the nail, hit the hammer on the nail when he said that. It seems like you are it seems to me like you are a very beautiful person and you have a very good personality and you're a strong black woman and you can hold your own. That is, you know what? That is me. That's who I am. But I'm also a giving person. I'm a giving person and I give with all everything in me. I just give a lot to my family members, but sometimes and I'm learning that sometimes people can take try to like your family members, they can try to take advantage of you. Try to make you become their enabler. And so you sometimes you have to use that tough love and you have to say no. You have to tell them no. You know, when you give all that you can give and then they still have their hand out and they want more, you have to say no. It's me included. I have to learn how to say no to some of my family members because a lot of times just my heart just won't allow me to say no. And so I'm working on that and I'm praying because I realize my mom mother when I talked to her, she helped me realize. She says that sometimes, and you telling the person that they need to pray that God will help them. She says sometimes you also need to pray for yourself so that God will help you not to become their enabler. So I learned that. So I do. I'm a strong person, but for my family and for my friends, um, I'll give people like a couple of chances if you're my friend, my family, you're my friend, and sometimes I have to learn how to say no right then and there. No, not give you one, two, three, and four chances. No, so that's what I'm working on. Yes, Damian Brown says, "OMG," and she's humble. Your parents did a great job. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I had a very My mom may be on here watching now, but my mother was strict. She was very strict. And my dad, he was very easygoing. And so I had the best of both. Um, my dad was a really big person. My dad was like 6'1" and he weighed like a good 230, 40 something pounds. And he had a deep voice and he had these big hands and he didn't play when it came to us. Um, he also was like really loving and kind of like very accommodating to his children. And so kids kind of took advantage of that. My mother, on the other hand, she put her foot down. She did not play. She did not play. So I got the best of both worlds, really. Hi, Joel. Can you earn his love or is it only through his grace? I feel like I can earn God's love, and I feel like it's also through God's grace that I earn his love. I believe that. So if that's what you're saying. Yes, I believe that. Fabio, you're in Brazil. Hi, Fabio. Calvin says, why would you want to be strong and hold your ground? Um, I don't agree with that. You said that those are masculine traits. I don't agree with that because you know why? No, I don't agree with that because there are a lot of women out there that are being trafficked and that are being treated really bad, horribly. and they don't know how to hold their ground, and they don't know how to stand up for themselves, and they get taken advantage of. And so that's not going to be me. So that's why I hold my ground. Okay. And I know with the blood of Jesus backing me, I can do this. And I've always been that way since I was a kid. Since I was a kid, I've always been this way. So when I was younger in elementary school, I played with the boys. I didn't play with the girls. I was like a little tomboy. I played marbles. I played, what was it called? SWAT. We used to do that. We would jump out of the swings and then jump as far out into the sand as we could. Um, I played basketball and I ran track. It wasn't until I got to the ninth grade that I really started liking a lot of feminine things, but for a long time, my parents didn't have to worry about me, being sneaking around as a little girl with boys or any of that stuff. So, and I have four brothers. I got four brothers, and my brothers are tough. They are tough, okay? Vince Wilbert, you said that that's what a strong black woman does, like you said, or that's why I said that, and that's why you need a man to love you for you and not what you can offer them. There's a time and a place for everything. That is so true. That is so true because there was once upon a time when I was in my 20s and um I was trying to date again because I went through a kind of like a divorce. And I tried dating a guy was that I felt like he was submissive to me, because I thought I would go for someone that was the opposite of my ex, that was so horrible, um, controlling and abusive as a person. And that just wasn't who I am. So I have to have, for me being a strong woman, I have to have a strong man. And I'm not talking about any yes men, okay? So for me, God knew who he was bringing in my life when he brought a strong man into my life. He already knew. So, and I like to debate sometimes, friendly debates, but I'm not just going to just take what you say like as truth. I still have to research it, but I have a very strong man on my team that God knew that I needed somebody that was strong and and also that was respectful and caring and loving. So if that's what you're trying to ask, that's that's who I am. Wilbur Smith said, and when your parents raised you, your father and your mother, it paid off, and give God the glory. Amen. Thank you. Um, when you say grace, you have to say mercy because those two go together. Yes, you're right. Sawyer, you said that you have a question. Say it, Sawyer. See. Right, Wilbert, on your separating the men from the boys, and I'm trying to get to your questions. Let's see. Did you ask it? No, you didn't ask it. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Mr. Marcus. Yes, I am married. Hi, let me see if I can get this name right. Be Manny Mana Clement. Hello from Rwanda. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Um, let's see, Mr. Marcus. Thank you, Mr. Marcus. Wilbert Smith, you said You let no man stop you from being in love again. God will bring you the right person, and you never know. That could be me. I've been through the same thing we all do. Okay. So I am married. I did remarry after that because I was marriage material. I always was, okay? But I did remarry. Um, I have a really good man on my team. I have a really good man in my life. I have a really good partner. I have a really good, what is he? He's a good confidant. He's a good home provider. And I kept saying, oh, he likes to fix things. He's stronger than I am. So I needed somebody that was going to be stronger than me and stronger willed than I am. Eugene, greetings from Jamaica. Hi, Eugene. Hi, Justin. Hi, Miss Bipana. Hi, Eugene. I'm trying to understand what that comment means. I'm trying to understand. You said that you are a person, not material. You did what O loved. What do you mean? I'm trying to understand it. Can you rephrase that? Yes, time. I took time when I married my first husband, and he was acting the way that he was. I took some time off so that I can spend it with my kids and raise my kids, give them my 100%, like my all, because I knew that they didn't have their father in their life, and so I wanted to be the best mother that I could be, and I didn't want any guys to be a distraction. So because a lot of times when we're dating, when we're young and dating, sometimes we don't pick the right type of guys, and you have your kids there, and you don't want just any man in your kids' life. So my kids can tell you, they can tell you to this day that I didn't have like men running in and out of my house and in and out of their lives. I just didn't do that. Oh is so you did what you love. Yes. Yes, Eugene. Yes. Maya. Hi, Maya Kendall. Thank you for coming to my live, and thank you for liking a live, guys. Also, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, and I will make sure that I subscribe to yours as well. Master Mike, James, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you. Well, guys, I've been on here about an hour. Hi, Dana. I've been on here. Jasmine, she's beautiful. You said Jasmine Crockett. I love that lady. I love her. She's so strong willed and she's smart. She is very smart. She's very classy. And even though she's from Texas, don't let that country accent fool you, because that lady is tough. She does not. I love that lady. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Corn. We can go another 15 more minutes. Thank you, Corn. Hi, Zion. I'm neither. I'm neither Capricorn or Cancer. Neither. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Thank you, Rock On. Thank you, Rock On. Thanks. Dana, you said that I look like her a little bit. Thank you. Yes, I think she is very beautiful. So how long have I been married this time? Okay. I've been married now. Hmm. Oh, my anniversary is coming up in November. So in November, I will have been married 19 years. Yes, 19 years. Yep. But we've been together for 21 years. So my name is actually Katrina, okay? It's Katrina, and I met my husband right after Hurricane Katrina. I met him the week after Hurricane Katrina, and it was kind of strange. It was kind of eerie because he's from New Orleans, so but he was living here in Texas. So I met him, and we went to his home area where his family lived in New Orleans, and I met his mother. And his mother, when she found out my name was Katrina, she was like, oh Lord, Lord, no, no, no. And it was because she had been carried out of New Orleans on a helicopter during Hurricane Katrina. So when he introduced me as Katrina, she was like, Lord, no, no, no. And I said, I said, but I'm really sweet. And so she got to know me and she liked me afterwards, but she was like, oh no. Mr. Marcus, you said that women, you look 23 years old. No, 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 but thank you. You remember? Yes. Rock on. That's funny. You said, I remember Hurricane. You must be really young because you said, I remember Hurricane Katrina. You must be really young. How old are you? It's like, that was so long ago. I was just a kid. But I do remember Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, that was really, that was remain confident. I saw that you left a comment on one of my videos today. That was so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for always being there and supporting my content. I really appreciate it. So today I thought the reason why I was cooking is because, see, I didn't know this, but I thought that if you did videos like at least 3 minutes longer, that you got like more watch time for that, but you don't. So your videos really have to be like 10 minutes or longer. So that's why. But also, I wanted to cook, and one of my subscribers on my last live asked me, did I cook? Do I know how to cook? So I was just cooking a little something something. Mr. Marcus says that you've been married 20 years this time. You did not age at all. Thank you. Yes, I'll never forget that day either, TP. I'll never forget. So, yeah, I'll never forget that. Yeah, that was the most amount of people that died in a hurricane in the United States, I believe. Because I believe there were like 1,100 people, if I'm not mistaken. That was a lot of people. And I didn't like the way they dragged their feet about getting help. People were out there on the bridge. It was hot out there, no water. Because you could just imagine, like out here in Texas, and it's more humid in New Orleans, but out here in Texas, when it's hot and humid and you can't get any water and your home is destroyed, that's that alone there you know, will take somebody down. Hi, Seneca. Hi, how are you doing? Long time no see. Where is my accent? Well, I probably have a mixture, Mr. Marcus. I have a mixture. And I'll say that because I've lived in actually about 6 different states. So I was married once to a military guy. And so I lived in Oklahoma, Arizona, Florida, Virginia, Texas, and California. So it's probably a mixture of all of them. Thank you, Seneca. Thanks. But you've been haven't you been on my on my videos and making comments, I think? My glasses are off. Oh, actually I can read the screen. Whoa. Okay, I took my glasses off. I didn't think I could. So I need these to read, but I can actually see. I can see right now. Hmm. Maybe they're doing their job. Maybe they're correcting my vision. I don't know. Oh, Seneca, you said that you've been playing drums full time. Seneca. No, but Seneca, I can be your friend on YouTube, but you know I'm a married woman. I can't be giving you my number. Mr. Marcus, any advice for an ex-husband? Are you an ex-husband? I can give you some advice if you're an ex-husband. Don't hold on to grudges. Just forgive and forget, okay? Let go, okay? I can tell you that. Don't be vengeful because if you're vengeful, you're not going to be able to find the right person because you're going to reap what you sow. So just move on. Just move on, you know. And also, don't compare your new love with your ex love. Don't ever do that. As a female talking to you, don't compare your new love with your ex love, okay? Also, I got one more thing to say. If you have children, make sure that you show your children love, even in front of that new woman. Show your children love and don't put that woman before your kids, okay? That's just don't do that. When you're dating, don't do that. Because your kids need to know that you're not replacing them, that you're not replacing their love just because you replace their mothers, okay? Hardy Moravian, Moravian. Hi, how are you doing? Mike, oh, thank you, Mike. Really, Celia? Really? Well, thank you. That's a compliment because her, she's very pretty and she's a very talented lady. Yeah, and I like her glasses. Like when she wears the glasses, she looks super cool in the glasses. Thank you. Mike O says, lucky husband. Um, Seneca. Seneca. You said, fine, can I be the side piece? Oh my goodness. Oh, TP, you said that have you ever done a video of the SU Southern University Shuffle to Anita Baker song? No. Is that a new one? Is that a new? If it is, I gotta try to learn it. Is it new? Big JG, hi Big JG. Thank you for coming to my live. Are you enjoying this weather? I know you gotta be. Jorge Gutierrez. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand what you said. I just see bonito. I don't understand. Sorry. Oh, it's OTP. Okay. I'm still gonna look it up. You said it's the shuffle to Anita Baker. Okay, I'm still look it up. I'm still gonna look it up. Okay, let me check here. Um, I'm still gonna look it up because you know you can always still do old dances. You know that, right? Country kid. Do you believe in God? Yes, I do. Do you? Yes, Big JG. The weather right now is great, right? We got like, we get like probably like 3 weeks of good weather. It's like this fall weather is in Texas. The fall weather is beautiful. It reminds me of weather in California because it's kind of cool in the morning and then in the afternoon it's warm and then it's cool again at night and it's not humid and you can do outdoor activities. It's just so nice. Hi Keith. Yes, I am too. Because well, like today, I keep saying this, but today I was like, man, I should have got in the hot tub when it was in the morning. I should have got in the hot tub because then in the afternoon it was too hot. So thank you for answering him, Corin. Ooh, you said, how could you not compare your one? Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of times the new woman doesn't want to hear about your old, they don't want to hear about your old baggage. They just don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that because I guarantee you, the minute they do something that makes you mad, I guarantee you, if you're comparing, you might make reference to that and you just don't want to do that. You want to be out with the old and in with the new. No, you do because when I tell you, I had a terrible, capital T, terrible ex husband. Terrible. Okay. But I can't, I mean, there's no comparison with the new one. There's no comparison. So I'm not even comparing him to him because there is absolutely no comparison. Okay. So that was that young, naive dating that you don't really know what you're thinking about. You don't even really know what you want out of life. You don't really know. You think you're in love and you think because they show a little bit of aggression and you think that because they show that they're a little jealous and controlling a little bit, you confuse that for love. No, that's not love. But see, now there's no comparison. I do not compare that old with the new. Thank you, Jess. What's my zip code? I'm not giving you my zip code. I'm not giving you my zip code. Oh, Angel, I've been asked that before. I'm gonna have to look her up. No, I'm not. I'm not related to Azalea. Is it Azalea Banks? I'm not related to her. Thank you, Jess. Jess says that my teeth are beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it. I go to the dentist every 3 months. You know, like when you get older. So I go every 3 months. So they better be. Because she's getting my money. And then she wants my reviews. So yes, I go every 3 months. Wade in Amarillo, Texas. You're about what a good Amarillo is a good what 7 hours away from here. But it really gets cold in Amarillo. Like it snows there. It really, I mean, you guys have real snow in Amarillo. Corpus Christi is tapping in. I've been there before. Hi, Dylan. Jess, Jess, how about this? When I do my hot tub, then you can get in your own hot tub. You can do that. I know. Big JG, you say, yep. Then it's going to be my time to wear my hoodie and PJs, sipping hot cocoa and watching Home Alone. Yes. And also don't forget about there's another drink that I like to drink. It's the apple cider. That's pretty good too. Jess. Hi, game time. Oh, I like that. I like that analogy that you have, Jess. You said love is a construct and life is a construction. I like that. Unique Black. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking a live. Um, Keith, have I dated a Virgo before? Yes, actually. Kabran, I love you too. Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for subscribing to my channel and thank you for liking my live. Oh, thank you, Unique Black. Um, thank you. Nelson Gonzalez says, "How come I can't just look like me? I just look like Trina, also known as Katrina. I love you back. Havel, I love you back and thank you. Thank you for liking my live and thank you for subscribing to my channel because I know you did. I know you did. No, I cannot, Nelson. Mr. Marcus says, what are my goals? Well, I retired in May. And so my goals now are vacationing. Those are my goals, okay? And keeping my credit clean. And also making sure that my bills are on time and making sure that I don't have any credit balances on my credit card. Those are my goals. Also, spending more time with my grandkids and more time because I think sometimes they need a grandmother's love and grandmother's knowledge and understanding and just kind of like to help the parents, and so a lot of times parents miss certain things because they're new at parenting. So grandparents, we have a little more know-how, but those are my goals. Yeah, those are my goals. um Probably trying to read the Bible more. That's one of my goals that I do need to do. I need to really start reading the Bible more so that I can remember some of those scriptures that I used to know. Like you could just ask me a scripture, and I used to know those scriptures. So I think that's going to be one of my goals as well. And I have another goal is to try to tone down a little bit more, just tone up a little bit more. I need to tone a little bit better. That's one of my goals. Big JG, you said that I want some brisket right now. You haven't eaten all day. Are you cooking the brisket? Hi, Tim Pratt. Hi, Jamie. Hi, 477. Hi, Immortal Coil. 477, you just subscribed. Thank you. I got another subscriber. Woo! Thank you. EM5. Hi, EM5. Hi, more. More. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you, Casey. You said that I look amazing. Thank you. Humbly, I say thank you. I appreciate you. And Jess. Thank you, Jess. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, I can see without the glasses on. What? Today? Stand up? Sure. I gotta lift the camera up now. Okay, I'm standing. So short. I'm still short. you notice I stood up and I wasn't that far. I'm short. What makes me happy? What makes me happy? What makes me happy is that when my kids are financially stable and secure and they're paying their own bills and they don't need any assistance from me. That's what makes me that's what makes me happy. Yes, I'm retired. So when you ask me what are my goals? So those were my goals. Like 3 years ago, my main goal was to retire. So I actually wanted to retire like at the beginning of my 56th year, but it was more like at the end. But yes. Yep. Thank you. You know what? Retirement actually looks better on me now that I'm retired than when I was working because I was stressed out. I was really stressed out. I mean, and I didn't realize how much stress I was going through until I left. Like, I mean, all of my coworkers and peers, they all like me there. They all like me at my job. But the demands were so high and the stakes were so high. And, and the kids of today that I was working with, they were coming to school with all types of different personalities, and they were allowed to get away with a lot of the things that they did in this era than they were when I was growing up. So that was kind of tough on me. So I no longer have to deal with that anymore. So I'm so happy about that. I am so happy. How old am I, Marcus? I am 57. I don't know if my mods already told you that. Big JG, you said that there is really, an amazing barbecue place in Louisville. It's called Sullivan's Old Town Barbecue. Okay, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Off of 35 or off of 121, one of those, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Ding Dong Plays. Nah, yes, I am. Yes, grandkids. Are you not someone's younger sister? Girl, plus, you look no less than 35. No, I'm the oldest of eight. So I'm the oldest of eight. I'm 57, and I have a younger brother that's actually 15 years younger than I am. But all of my siblings, all of them are taller than me. I'm the shortest, okay? So I have like a video or some pictures back in May. You have to go back to my profile, and you'll see all of my siblings. Actually, yes. Actually, you'll see all of my siblings like back in May, they came to my retirement party. So you'll be able to see all of them and my mom. So, nope. Louisville is going to be near Denton. It's going to be south of Denton, but it's probably more north, should I say? It's more north of Arlington, and it's going to be, would that be like west of Dallas, Big JG? So it's over in that vicinity. Immortal Coyo says, right, a whole 20-year-old matriarch. Marcus Bradley says, you don't look like you're 30. You said grandma? Yes, I said grandma. I said grandma. And I actually, when I have my grandkids over, I actually feel like a grandma. Like I actually embody that role, and I love that feeling. I love being their grandmother. And my grandkids are so close to me. I'm so close to them, and they value my wise guidance, and I don't take it for granted. So I became a grandmother when I was 41. I was because I didn't want to become a grandmother the first time until I was 56, because I figured, okay, I'll be retired by then and I'll have time to spend with my grandkids. But now that I'm 57, I'm trying to get mine in now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my fun time in because, I've been a mother. I've been mothering since I was 9 years old because I have eight younger siblings. So, you know, hi, M. Kim. I'm doing fine. Oh, you haven't made brisket very long in a long time, Big JG? Thank you, Isaac. You said hi, gorgeous. Thank you, my queen, for taking out the time to look so beautiful. You make my soul smile. God bless you and your family forever. And God bless you too. Thank you. That was really a sweet compliment. I appreciate you. Well, guys, that's my time. I've been on here for about an hour and 30 minutes. Sundown, sundown in the building. Hey, what's up, Sundown? Dylan, I'm trying to say bye to everybody. More, more Edo, I think that's your name. Um, Let me see. Thank you, Jess. You said you love my energy. Thank you. More retired. Yes, I am. Thank you. Well, I didn't want to retire when I got too old, because sometimes we go out in retirement when we're just too old and we can't sustain the type of work that we were doing before. I wanted to get out long before then because I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to be able to do things. I wanted to have life after work. Thank you for the compliment, Havel. You said, "Dear Trina, believe me, you are much more beautiful without glasses." um, when you see such a beautiful woman, you can't believe your eyes. You have beauty that makes you drunk without drink. Thank you. Well, on my videos, sometimes I like to wear my glasses because I don't, because I want you guys to see both parts. I want you to see me with the glasses and without the glasses. And so I like my glasses, but most of the time I do my videos without my glasses on. Yeah, I need my glasses to read. That's what I need them for. Not for driving or not for seeing the screen or seeing. I just need them like for reading. Okay, I'm trying to get to the rest of you guys' comments. Marcus, you took care of yourself. I would say 25. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. You like my makeup? Thanks. Ivan, don't say that. Ivan, you got to love yourself for who you are. You got M. Kim. You said, damn. Thank you, Dr. DR 4G ON 3D 1TZ. I like your makeup. Thank you. No, the narcissist. No. Isaac Frost. Thank you. Isaac said that I'm looking good. He said that I could pass for 25. Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, that's my time. Oh, so many comments. I can't read all of these. Big JG. Let me read yours. If you do go to Sullivan's Barbecue, I recommend the 2 meat plate with smoked sausage and sliced brisket and mac and cheese and cornbread. And for the drink, their cream so oh goodness. You know what, you guys, Texas has the best barbecue. Brisket, too. I'm telling you, Texas has the best barbecue. Really. Hmm? Um, McKee, do whatever makes you feel fancy, okay? Donna, pretty little baby here. Thank you. I know, Celia, they're coming out now, all at the same time. Like I'm trying. I've been I've been on here for about an hour and a half, guys. Big JG says, "Oh, and the creator of the restaurant, Mr. Sullivan, actually works there." Okay, you enjoy your night too, Marcus. Dogs are cute. Hi, and um, okay. Bye. Watch 272. Bye. I'm gonna go in and talk to you guys later. I want to say thank you for coming to my live. Thank you, Celia. Thank you, Corn. Thank you, TP. Thank you, Big JG. Um, thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Good night. I do have my glasses, but thank you. Thank you for coming to my live. I do appreciate you, okay? And I will stay hydrated. I love you guys. Bye. Bye. I'll see you on the next live. Thank you so much. Bye.